Hey guys, what's up? So it's Nosa_Nick, and yeah, welcome to today's tutorial. And in today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you how I create digital content that do over six figures and all that. Okay, so you're gonna notice I'll be using a lot of and me trying to crack the puzzle and all that. Reason for this is because this tutorial wasn't planned, it wasn't scripted. Okay, it was not like I had to sit back. Nope. If you can hear the quality of the audio, you know there was no an external mic for this. Okay, I just wanted to do this and I felt it might help someone. Okay, let's just walk through the process together, and while you watch me come up with something. Okay, I noticed I dropped an idea a few days back on my WhatsApp status on how to flirt online and all that. So some people picked up the idea and they've been getting sales from it, pre-orders and all that, audiobooks and all that. Why some people just didn't know how to find their way around. So I was like, okay, what if you just watch me do it? Yeah, so that's it. Before creating the content and all that, the first thing I do is I try to get ideas, because that's like the most relevant part and it's still the hardest part. Okay, trying to come up with something, trying to come up with ideas and all that, but I'll show you why I do that. Okay, so I just go on Google and search for, okay, yeah, top ebook ideas. Okay, so I'll just scroll through. What I'm looking for is I'm trying to look for some kind of listicle post, okay, whereby they listed so many ideas, so I can actually try to think and okay, this might work in this market and this might not work and all that. Okay, so 42 easy and effortless ebook ideas for any niche industry. No, I'm not looking for something like that. I'm looking for something like this that has like lots of options I can choose from and all that. So I just open up. You don't have to use a website or this. You could just be scrolling through your Instagram, pick up an idea. You could be using your social media, pick up an idea. You could even be sitting down and okay, let's try this out. Okay, so you don't have to. But the goal is trying to come up with something. So we scroll through. Um, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. Okay, so guys, these are like tons of lists. Okay, 101. Okay, so you could fuse up this list with this. Okay, like for example, okay, before I jump into the examples and all that, let me just give you guys my top three best niche I like working on. Okay, one is health, wellness, and fitness. Okay, that's just one niche: health, wellness, fitness. Then the other one is wealth. Okay, then the last one is relationship and love. Okay, the reason why I like this niche is simply because it relates to it relates to everybody around. If you're not looking for money, you're looking for love. If you're not looking for love, you're looking for health, wellness, and all that. Okay, so basically the market is kind of broad and open. Okay, so it's actually good for digital content. Okay, so let's try to come up with something. um okay, cool. You see this tips for better sleep. Okay, I think I like this because it's actually in the health niche and all that. So I could just tweak it to something like how to sleep better. Okay, how to raise. Okay, um something like um okay, top tips to raising twins. Okay, that should also work out, but the market is not actually very broad, because not everybody give birth to twins and all that, and not everybody even give birth. Okay, camping, men's fashion. I think I like the whole men fashion stuff and all that. Okay, I could do something like top 10 hacks, man. So basically, you can see me trying to brainstorm and all that, but that's actually the beauty of it and all that. How to how to dress, so you guys can come up with something. How to skydiving? No, how many people they skydive? Basically, I would like something like, okay, top 10 hacks, top 10 hacks for natural skin care. I think I dropped an idea like that something on my status. Top 10 hacks, top 10 hacks for natural skin care. Okay, you can come up with that and all that. Okay, I think that's also a good one. Come to think of it, it's a good one. So first of all, the first thing we have to work on is we have to see if it's trending, if the whole skincare stuff is trending. Okay, and one way to find out is I use Google Trend. Okay, so you just go up here and search for Google Trend. Yeah, Google Trends. Okay, so you open up this first one, trend.google.com. Okay, so it's something like top 10 hacks for natural skin care, or something like we could come up with natural skincare hacks for lazy people. We're just trying to be creative and all that. Let's just say natural skin care. Cool. No, I'm not looking into the US, so just go worldwide. Natural skincare. Okay, you can see people are searching for this like crazy and all that, and some of the top countries. You see Nigeria, oh man, everybody wants to look fly in this country, man. Oh god, so basically we can natural skincare at home, natural skincare. So let's just search if people are actually looking for lazy people, if, how is the keyword and all that. Okay, so it's not bad. So what if we actually add up natural skin care for lazy people? I think this is gonna be a killer, man. And it's not showing. Okay, the reason why it's not showing is because it's just a long phrase and all that. Okay, but we can let's just say skincare for lazy people. So you can see I'm trying to come up with okay, I've already gotten what I want. I already know it's trending. Okay, and it's trending in Nigeria, Ghana, and all that. Okay, so I've gotten what I want to do. So the next step now is, now I have an idea. Okay, I think we should jot this down. Okay, I think we should jot let's jot. So basically our idea should be, okay, reload Google, just reload. Our idea should be natural skin care. Okay, let's just do top 10 natural skin care hacks. I think I was working on something like this for lazy people. Okay, or let's just say top 10 natural skincare. Okay, and hacks for lazy people. Basically, this is, we already know the two primary stuff. Yes, we have natural skincare. Okay, that's one. Then lazy people, another one. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to see how we can best fuse our keyword together to have the killer title. Okay, so I'll show you guys the screenshots now for my phone. So basically what I do is I just try as much as I can to sit down and start writing stuff, just start writing and all that and all that. Okay, so I was working on another title, the whole how to flirt online and all that, so I'm using that as an example. I'll link it up on my screen. Okay, so you can see stuff like would you like to know how I create digital content with a practical guide on how to flirt online, how to flirt online, the making real life demonstration on how I create six-figure digital content creation, free video course with a practical example on how guys can flirt online, how I earn. So basically it's just how do I put it? I'm just trying to like come up with ideas and all that. Okay, so when you sorry, I'm trying to like come up with a phrase for my idea and all that. So when you get your idea, you have your two major keywords. Like on screen, we have natural skincare and we have lazy people. So the next step is trying to sit down to like come up with a killer title and all that. Okay, so I will also show you sometimes if this doesn't work for me, what I do is actually get a pen and a paper. Probably the whole digital stuff is not working out right now, so I just get a pen and a paper, and then I'll just listen to some loud music, get my laptop close by just in case I want to search for a particular phrase on Google or something. Then while I start jotting down, jotting down. So it's really cool though. Okay, so after spending, this is like the part I just take my time. After spending like a day, 2 days on it trying to come up with something, and I probably settle for something. The next step now is to see how the market reacts to this phrase, if the market actually buy into it or not. Okay, so I'll be linking up a video on how I do the whole market stuff and all that. Hey man, so basically I'll be showing you how I go about doing the whole making a short market research. Not really short though, but very quick, and I get real-time data. So I feel that's the beauty about this. Okay, so first thing is first, I open up my notes and I jot down some titles. Okay, some titles I can use for my survey. Okay, and all that. So I move on to my web browser and I open up Google Form. So I just scroll through till I find this one. Okay, and I just click on it. Okay, yeah, so at this place, this is the place I get to title my form and all that. Okay, I'll just give it a simple title. Basically, okay, stop doing it. Stop doing it wrongly. Wanna watch me create? Wanna know how I create? Digital content. That's spam. No, what's the right word? It's not really spam. When something generates about 1 minute, oh, I said it already. That generates. Stop doing it wrongly. Want to know how I create digital content that generates over 1 million naira with real life examples, with real life demonstration, with real time. So basically you can see that I didn't plan this at all. Okay, I just want to walk you through the whole process, how I do it and how I get inspiration and all that stuff. Okay, I could I could come up with some questions I want to ask, but do not make your form too long. Okay, when your survey becomes too long, people give up easily. So in this case, I've just got one question to ask: what format would you prefer the course best? Okay, so first things first is I could come here and put it's a multiple choice. Okay, so there are various type. Okay, short answer, paragraph, checkbox, drop down, but I'm cool with multiple choice because it's just a multiple choice question. Okay, video course. Okay, video course. I'll add another one. This one would be audiobook. Okay, I can add another option. This one will be ebook. I can add another option. Pretty much. What else again? Audiobook. WhatsApp status updates. Okay. Okay. So basically. Okay. So basically, I think that we can leave this one as order. Okay, just in case you have other options we didn't include and all that. Okay, and I like to click the checkbox required so they can submit the form without filling this particular question. Okay, so I think it's shiny enough, and let's just see how it is. So I'll click this button, this one. Okay, so let's see how it is. Okay, I can get the link. I'll just copy the link. Then I like to shorten the link and copy. Okay, so I'll just press the exit, and you can change the color as well. I've been using purple for quite some time, so I think it's time to get a new feel. Okay, apply. Nah, it looks too, I don't know. Okay, so now let's try out the link and see what's up. Okay, so I'll just open a new tab and delete and paste the link because I just want to see how it looks. And okay, it looks cool. Stop doing it wrongly. Want to know how I create digital content that generates over 1 million naira with real life demonstration? I think I should include for free because this is a free course and it actually helps get more. Okay, I can do that in the market, so I can just copy this. Okay, and I just copy and okay, so it's sharp. So whenever they try to submit, they can because it's required and all that. So next step now is I have a survey. Next step is to share my survey and get data. Okay, so one way I like to do it is I don't go for, I just use my WhatsApp. Okay, you can use your Twitter, you can use your Instagram, whatever social platform you're using. Okay, so I'd like to use my WhatsApp. Okay, found you. Oops. All right, so now I have to wait for my WhatsApp to load up. Crazy. This is part of the struggle. No man, I can't go too far. It's 3 minutes. 7 minutes. So I can just paste this. Stop doing it wrongly. Want to know how I create digital content that generates over 1 million naira with real life demonstration for free? Let me know. So I can put. I'm just trying to be crafty right now. Okay, just craft out a survey question from the subject of your survey. Let me know what format you'd like to get it. Okay, So I can now paste the link. So it's on my clipboard and I just paste it. Okay. So it's something. Stop being wrongly. Want to know how I generate digital content that generates? How I create digital content that generates over 1 million naira with real life. Sorry, with real time demonstration for free. Let me know what format you would like to get it. Okay. That's all. I just send it. Okay. Now I'd have to give it 24 hours. Okay, I'll have to give 24 hours just to get more data and all that. So I'll be right back, and not right back, I'll be back after 23 hours. Okay, then I'll show you guys the results. Okay, hey guys, welcome back. So basically I just pulled this off after some few hours. I just want you guys to see the results. Okay, so I'll open up and refresh. Okay, so we've got 370 response. Okay, and when we click on it, so basically you can go there and check out the question and the individual response one at a time. But what I like doing is I just focus on the summary, and basically if you check this out, okay, ebook is 39%, which is 146 people, video 178 people. So basically with this I already know what format to go for. It is that simple. That is how I do market research and get real-time results. I do not overcomplicate things and all that. Since the market says they want video, okay, it is best to just give them video and all that. Okay, so next step now is I'll be showing you guys what I do with this data. Okay, this stuff. Okay guys, so basically the market has given us data back, and what I do next is I move on to sketching out my outline and all that. Okay, so basically from the data I got from the market, I'd have to open up or wherever tested it. I could use my mobile phone, I could use wherever. Okay, so now I know that okay, probably the market has chosen this title and all that. Let me just say this really clear. Okay, when putting up questions for your survey, okay, do not make it too long. I know I stated it earlier. I'm saying it again because it reduces the conversion, it reduces the rate at which people actually submit. If it's just too long, okay, people will just skip the survey, just cancel the browser or something. Okay, so make it short, at least 5 questions, 6 questions max. It's okay. Okay, then make sure the questions you're asking are really solid. Okay, when I mean really solid, for example, the whole the one I asked about what format do you want this. Okay, it was just a demo, it's not actually something solid. I already know basically that video would outrank any other format there. Okay, so make sure you actually ask solid question that you know that will help you out, okay, in actually designing your content or something. Yeah, you could actually use lead magnets. I'll talk about lead magnets and all that cool stuff and all that. So let's move on. So after getting the title, we are using this title. Okay, so the market voted for this title. Cool. So top 10 natural skincare hacks for lazy people. Let's assume the market voted for this title right now. Okay, so what I can do is I move on to how do I get the solution for this. Now I know this is on demand. Now I know people want this. Now I know the market response to this. How do I get the solution for this? There are 2 ways I do it. Okay, one, I use my knowledge. Okay, oops, let me just change the color back. So one, I use my knowledge. 2, I hire an expert. So I'll talk about it 2 shortly. Okay, first of all, the first one, I use my knowledge, whereby basically I already know I have knowledge in this particular field, so I just get an idea from the field, then run my research, and that's it. Becomes very easy. Like for example, what people were responding to was basically on how to create digital content Okay, like how I create digital content that generates over 1 million naira and all that. That's my knowledge. Okay, so I do not have to like hire an expert or try to do too much in all that. I just basically package what I know and actually offer it to the market. Okay, that's one. Use your knowledge. Sometimes you might not have enough knowledge. Okay, so let me just break this right now. When you do not have enough knowledge, I advise you to go get the knowledge. After getting the knowledge, please ensure you test, test, and test. You can see the way I'm actually laying so many emphasis on the whole test. Reason is because I know a lot of people who would just, okay, they know they don't have the knowledge of this. They just go up on Google, they just package something and they're trying to sell. It doesn't work like that. Okay, what if it doesn't work out? Like, what if the solution is just crap or something? Okay, that's why I do not even advise the whole PLR thing, redistributing PLR content and all that. Okay, basically PLR content are just contents whereby you have like private liberating rights and all that to redistribute, resell, edit and all that. I do not advise that. What I do is, if you get a solution or something, make sure you test it. Okay, make sure you master it. In short, tweak the solution. Do not just offer it the way you got it and all that. Make sure you, for you to tweak something, it means you fully understand it very well and all that. After tweaking, test again and all that. Okay, it actually build credibility, it builds trust along the long run and all that. Just understand that you are not just trying to earn 1 naira, 2 naira a year. Okay, if you want to be serious about DCC, if you want to actually take it to 6 figure and all that, you have to be serious about your branding. You have to be serious about yourself. Okay, you have to like take it seriously. This is not a joke right now. Just because it's an ebook or a video, no, it's not a joke. You have to get serious, man. Yeah. So make sure you test. And if you do not have enough knowledge, go get the knowledge. Go for tutorials. Do your research wherever, man. Make sure you come up with a solution and all that. Okay, so if it happens, you're not the type that have the time, you don't have the expertise, you don't. My advice is hire an expert. Like, for example, now if you want to go about this, I myself, I don't know anything about. Let me say this too. Okay. Oh no. So I myself, I do not know anything about skincare and all that. Okay. So basically, what I can do here in this case is, I know that there are tons of skincare therapists on my CL. Like, everybody's trying to sell stuff, everybody's trying to put up stuff online and all that, organic stuff. It's everywhere, man. Like, everybody's doing their thing. So what I can do is I can look for like the best of the best. Okay, someone with enough influence, someone that has a brand. I know that, and I can just hire them, talk to them. Hey, can you? I'm currently working on this project, and I'd like to have you on board. Okay, you can negotiate with your experts and all that. Sometimes they might want percentage, but I don't know actually vibe with the whole percentage thing and all that, because I don't feel the whole idea of giving them percentage and all that. I just feel pay them off for their hustle, pay them off for their work. Then whatever you do with the whole stuff is left to you and all that. Okay, like if I want to take this up, I could budget like, let's say 200k or so. Then I could split it into 20k each. Okay, so those 20k each, I can get like 10 different skincare experts, and I could tell them, just have an interview with them, let them give me just a solution that has proven to work for them, just one solution each and all that, and I could send the whole content to a ghostwriter or somebody and all that, and the person converts it into an ebook or wherever, and I could also ask them for their testimonies and all that, so they would probably have testimonies from their audience and all that, so I could just put it up and it's solid, man. It's 100% legit. Okay, it's not like you are trying to, okay, you can see how I'm putting my money in the place of where my mouth is and all that. So you can hire an expert. Okay, you can pay them off, give them percentage wherever. Okay, so you have to be creative about that and all that. So when writing an ebook, I noticed that after getting, like, you already have an idea. Okay, you already have a way to flesh it out and all that. So how do you pile it up into an ebook and all that? So one tool I use Google Docs. I just come up here and search for Google Docs. Okay, So I use Google Docs. Why do I like using this tool? It's simply because it's synced across all my devices. Okay, I could be on my mobile phone and I'll be outside. I just want to check out something, or I just have an idea or an inspiration concerning something. I'll quickly write it on my Google Docs. Okay, what if, for example, now I'm moving to a place whereby I'm not taking this computer, I'm taking another computer, or I have another computer over there. I do not have to start copying on USB drive. No, man, it's outdated and all that. So I could just use Google Docs. Sign in with my Google account, and all my files are signed. Okay, so basically this is Google Docs. Okay, first they come with like templates to use and all that. Okay, you can see I still have some content I'm working on and all that. So you could click on the template gallery and you could pick a template. Okay, I think so. If we are dealing with skincare stuff and all that, we should. So these are various type of templates and all that. Okay, mind you, these templates are not your book mockup. Okay, when I say book mockup, I'm currently referring to like that 3D print, that's digital 3D print of your book and all that. Okay, I think I'll link it up in the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so we could just pick up anyone. Let's say I think I like this. Okay, cool. So we have something to work with. Okay, some fonts couldn't be loaded. Try reloading. Okay, so now we have something to work with. This is like a base. It gives us a base. Okay, so I can start doing all my editing and all that, trying to write out my stuff. Okay, and it's not very complicated. I could change this to what I'll title: Top 10 Natural Skincare Hacks for Lazy People. So I could change this. Top 10 natural skin care hacks. And I could come here and put up the for lazy. How about this? We just came up with something right now. Then I could put up my brand logo here and edit this to Nick. Okay, so I think it's coming out fresh, man. Okay, so when it comes to brand logo and the graphics and all that stuff, okay, you can come here and put skin care pixel. Okay, so basically Pixel is a website I use to get stock images and all that. Okay, the website is really cool. Yep, pexels.com. So basically I use it to get like free stock images without watermark and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I think I like this because it looks natural and it's kind of ice breaking. Okay, so I can just download this image, free download. Okay, so it's just gonna save up. Okay, pixel breaking, blah blah blah. So downloaded. I'll just move on. Come here. I can right click and let's just say okay, replace image. Upload from computer. So I'm going to be uploading from computer, and I think it's on desktop. Okay, I think it should be download. Look, so let me just look for the file. Okay, where exactly? Desktop, yes. um Desktop, yeah, I found it. So basically, um we have something, and it's not that bad. Come to think of it, it's not that bad. So we can just put up some, I don't know, some front text, or we could just clear it up and all that. But I kind of like this flow and all that. So when it comes to graphics, flyer, logo and all that, my first advice is, bro, get a graphic designer. Okay, designer, that's my first advice. But if it happens that you do not have the budget for a designer, I'm not gonna lie, there are sometimes whereby I do not have the budget for a designer, or I just feel the content is not something I want to spend money on. Okay, maybe I'm giving it out for free, I just want to just clear it out of the way and all that. So I do not have like 10k, 20k, 30k to budget for a designer and all that. Okay, so what I can just do is I can use Canva. Canva is a editing tool. Okay, so you can just go to canva.com. Almost everybody should know Canva. Okay, they have a mobile app as well, so it's really great and all that. First thing is first, they would prompt you to sign up and all that. Okay, like I've already signed up already, so that's what you can see in the Sonic. So basically what I can go for is I can scroll down and let's make a basic logo. So I can search and say logo. So let's start with a basic logo. Yeah, 500 by 500. So I'm trying to look for something that has to do with skincare. Okay, I could just search as well. Let's just say skincare logo. Let's see if we can get something very close. I know that. I kind of like this, and it's a black. I think I'll just stick with Anita Black. Yep, Anita Black. It's simple, it's clean, and so what I can do is, first thing is first. Okay, so I'll try to get it in color. Okay, so we are having something like it's kind of, I think it's green, so some kind of green like cucumber stuff. So basically I just have to switch and play around colors a bit, something like that. Okay, and I think I should also use the same color for Control A. Okay, so basically you can see how I get to this is not like a Canva tutorial. I know that this is just showing you an alternative to getting a designer. Okay, so when I'm done with everything, editing and all that, if you want to upload pictures, you can come to photos. If you want to upload elements, you can come to elements, text, art test, video as it implies, background and all that stuff. So but I do not want to do too much right now. I think I'm cool with this, so I just download it like this, and you can see I can get a transparent background if I'm on the paid version. So basically I'm not I'll just stick with this and all that. Okay, so yeah, that should do. Okay, so next thing we have to go back to yeah, and this place we just replace the image, upload from computer. Okay, so just scroll down to, yeah, and it's a black, and if you check it out, the whole Anita Black style, the whole Anita Black vibe, it looks like a natural skincare name, and it's a black. Okay, like, so basically we can we can edit the whole stuff and all that. I don't think I need it, so I could just delete and I could edit. And if I want more pages, I can always it's simple. I can just hit the whole blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so I'm on a new page already. So that's a pity about it and all that. So when I'm done compiling my whole ebook and all that, let me just pull this down. Let me pull this down. Okay, yeah, so I can click on file, then you can see this download, so I can download it whatever format. Okay, so you'd always want to leave it as PDF because you don't want someone changing the text or while the person is reading, the keypad is coming up and all that. So, or you can just mail it as an attachment. It's really cool. So where is it again? I think that is this for compiling your ebook and making basic logo using Canva and all that. Okay, so we'll move on to the next stage, whereby I'll be talking about, I think we should move on to marketing. Yeah, marketing is probably the next stage and all that. Okay guys, so I'll see you in the marketing chapter. Before we dive into the whole marketing stuff and all that, so I was thinking, I think it's nice if I actually show you how I price my digital content, because I didn't talk about it as well. Since this is a complete rundown, so I feel I should just deliver everything. Okay, so when it comes to pricing content and all that, I notice a lot of people struggle with it, whereby they put the wrong pricing and all that and all that. In as much as marketing is there, your content creation is there, your face, copywriting skills are there and all that. Pricing is still important, okay? Because if your pricing is completely off, people won't show interest. That's just a funny thing. Okay, so basically I have like 3 things I consider when it comes to pricing my content and all that. So the first one is the financial status of your target audience. Like, the second one is cost of production, and the last one is mode of usage. So I'll be explaining them one at a time. The financial status of your target audience. It's basically how much do you think your target audience earns and all that. Okay, how financially how would I put it? But basically, what do they get? Okay, you do not want to just put up a content that is way over their reach. Like, for example, you are selling a content for 100k when your target audience earn like 10k per month. It doesn't add up. Okay, you are going to struggle to get sales and all that, and I don't think you should even go through that struggle. Okay, so the next one is cost of production. How much does it cost you to actually produce it? Okay, like for example, now if it costs you 30k to produce a content, why sell it for like 200k? Okay, I mean, basically, you can earn along the long run. What do I mean by that? It's a digital content, it doesn't finish and all that. So basically, if you charge let's say 50k, it is fresh, okay, and you can keep earning from different sales and all that. There's nothing like those guys will play my music finish, my music won't finish. No, it doesn't finish. Nothing like you download all the ebook finish, it all you're finished. No bro, it doesn't finish. So I feel you should think long term. Okay, then the last one is mode of usage. Like for example, let's use Canva as a very practical example. I don't know how much Canva costs, but let's see. Okay, let's see this mode of usage. Basically, Canva is like a digital service and all that. So let's see how much they charge per month, and it's going to make it very easy for me to explain the whole mode of usage. Okay, if you have some kind of subscription service or whatever, there's no need charging like so much when you can just aim at getting more subscribers, getting and building a long sustainable brand and all that. Okay, yeah guys, so basically Canva charge $9, okay, $10, okay, per month. That's crazily cheap. that's like how much in naira? Let's see, that's like 2,600 naira. Okay. Imagine creating a service like this, and I know people who would charge like, let's say, I don't know, but Canva is crazily cheap. Reason why it's crazily cheap is because they are aimed at getting more subscribers. They are aimed at getting, and they are also aimed at building their brand as well. Okay, so I think, let me check for Canva. Okay, how much is Canva? What actually? Okay, you can see Canva is already $1 billion company. 220 million users across 190 countries. Okay. Um you can see this, okay, just from basically a cheap model. I know that. So next time you are trying to price your content, I know that you have to like consider these three things, like how much are your audience actually earning, and how much does it cost you to produce it. At the same time, what's the mode of usage? If it's a subscription based stuff and all that, my advice is to not charge too much. Okay, focus on getting more subscribers and all that. Yeah, so that's really so now we know these three things to consider. We can move on to pricing our contents. Okay, we can move on to pricing the top 10 natural skincare hacks for lazy people by should I remove no sandy and put Anita black? Okay, yeah, so I think that's a really cool name. Okay, now, so how much are we now going to price this kind of content and all that? Basically, what do we have? The kind of information we have is, first, let's go back to this. The financial status of our target audience. So basically, we know the majority of people who would be interested in looking so fine, caring so much about their skins and all that, I feel are between the age of 18 to, let's say, 34, between the age of 18 to 34, 35, 36. Yeah, so I don't think age 40 to 60 still pay too much interest on their skin and all that. I feel they are not focusing on more important aspects of life and all that. Okay, so what am I trying to say? They are focusing on building a family and all that cool stuff. So we know age 18 to 34. Okay, so the next question is, how much does age 18 to 34, that age bracket, how much do they earn, okay, in Nigeria? So one way to do this is you have to like research. Okay, you have to research and all that. I found, okay, this is a pixel post, so we can come here and, okay, age bracket and their average income in Nigeria. So let's just search and see what we can come up with. Daily World Bank open data. Okay, Nigeria living wage. Okay, let's see this. So basically, you can see how it works and know that it all goes to research and know that and know that. The reason why people do not actually do very well when creating content is because they don't research. We have to keep scrolling. Okay, unemployment rate is like 23%. Population is 200 million. Okay, and unemployed person 20,000. Okay, youth unemployment rate 36%. Minimum wage 30,000. Okay, cool. So basically, this is what I'm looking for. Minimum wage 30,000. Okay, so if the minimum wage is 30,000 naira per month, so I think 10% of this would not be bad for this content. Okay, basically 10% won't be bad. So we can say something like, I found, okay, we can say something like, let's say, Okay, yeah, calculator. So if 30,000, oops, CE, if 30,000 is like the minimum age. So let's just say divide by 10. So we can charge 3,000 naira for this content. So anything, I'm coming. Cool. So we can charge 3,000 to 5, something like that. Okay, and we can aim at selling like. Then we can set a goal and all that on how many to sell monthly, weekly, and all that. Okay, so now we know how to price our content, and just give us 3,000 naira. Let's see if it match our criteria and all that. Okay, so basically, how much does it cost us to produce this content? So far so good. We haven't spent much yet. Okay, outside the whole data stuff and all that. Then we haven't included marketing as well. So that is the other side. Okay, mode of usage. Basically, it's just a one-time off. So basically it fits well. Financial status of our target audience. Minimum wage is 30k. So if we are charging 3k, it's add up. Okay, it just completely add up well. Okay, so I think we actually got the right pricing. Okay, so next step now is trying to set a goal. Okay, so one thing I do is I like to set goals. Okay, so next step is goals. So if it's like this, we might aim at selling 50 copies monthly. Okay, we might aim at selling 50, we might aim at selling more. Okay, but I feel for a beginner, I think 50 copies is okay. Okay, 50 copies is okay for a beginner. You can always scale, like in the second month you could do like 100, 150 and all that, but I feel 50 is just a start. It's just a good start and all that. So if we are selling 50 copies monthly, so we just have to divide. So how many do we have to sell weekly and daily? So 50, oops, alright, so 50 oops, so we can sell like 2 copies per day. Okay, and I don't think that's difficult to do. Okay, because the truth is sometimes we'll sell like 4 copies in a day, sometimes we'll sell like just 1 copy in a day, sometimes we'll sell like 5 copies in a day. So basically I do not feel the whole 2 stuff would be difficult and all that. So now we actually know, okay, basically we know how many copies to sell, and so how much are we aiming at? If we are selling 50 copies, then how much are we aiming at here? So so our target is 50 times. I like to do all the whole targeting, the whole planning and goal. I like to do it a lot. Okay, so 150k, okay, in the first month and all that. So it's really cool. Yeah, before we run down to like 6 months, we should be able to scale and all that and all that, and crazily we could scale this content, this content to 6-figure and all that. Okay, so I like to draw my goals, draw my outline and all that. There are some times whereby I could do more than 50 copies. There are some times whereby I could sell like 300 copies per month and all that. It all depends on like the data I got from my market research and all that. Like you can see, the data we got from the market research, within some few hours we got like 370 response and all that. Okay, on that particular topic. Okay, so basically we could sell way above 50 copies in a month, and all that if we use the right marketing strategies, we outsource traffic, and I'll show you all that in a bit. Okay, so this is the part whereby I do all the planning, the goals, the targets and all that cool stuff. Okay, yeah, this is the part that interests me the most, for real, whereby I start counting my money before seeing it. Yeah, but I'm just trying to be very realistic with you right now and all that. So there's nothing wrong with actually having goals and all that. Okay, yeah. So moving on to marketing right now. So I think we should move on to whole marketing thing and all that. Hey guys, so what's up? We are moving on to marketing straight up. So when it comes to marketing and all that, okay, yeah, like tons of strategies and all that. Okay, I use tons of strategies, but I just can't list out all of them because it's just a short. I'm trying to like reduce the size of the video and all that. I think it's already spanning over 60 minutes already and all that. So I'll just run through a few of them and all that. Um, First thing is first, my first audience are the people who submitted who filled my survey and all that. Okay, like they are my first audience, and they should be your first audience. You shouldn't be looking out for people to buy your content when you already have people who requested for it already. You already have people who filled up your survey, people who showed interest already and all that. So I just feel it is proper to actually give back to the community that actually gave you data. Okay, so if people actually took our time to fill your survey and all that, okay, I feel they're interested in it, because if you're not interested they will just simply pass and all that. So one thing I do is, after the content is out and all that, I reach out to the people that fill the survey. Okay, I do not do broadcast on WhatsApp or whatever. Okay, what I do is I basically use my status. Okay, I just drop it up on my status and all that. The reason for this is because I did not send broadcast to anyone to fill the survey. Okay, so I shouldn't be sending broadcast to anyone to actually get the content and all that. I feel it is too salesy, and how would I put it? It's just not. It doesn't add up. The whole broadcasting is annoying, very annoying. Okay, whereby people are just spamming you with their products and all that, and you're like, stop chicken it up on my throat. I'm not interested. Okay, and I struggle a lot with broadcast because I have tons of messages and all that, and when I see the whole sales and all that, and I'm like, no man, no, we do not vibe. Don't give me this. Okay, so what am I trying to say? I use my WhatsApp status, okay, and I feel people should look into it. It has huge potentials and all that. Okay, so that platform, that approach you use in submitting the survey, use that same approach to deliver the content. Okay, so the first, let me just jot down. Okay, first thing here is what am I going to call this? Okay, giving back to people that submitted, yeah, survey. So I feel that should be the first thing. Give back to the people that submitted your survey. So if you use Instagram, or you use Twitter poll, or wherever platform, make sure you actually use that same platform back again. Give back to them. Okay, this won't do much though. This won't create much impact. Okay, it will not create much impact. So next thing I like to do is I like to outsource traffic to outsource traffic. Okay, let me just say this really quick. Okay, if you post on your status, okay, if you post on whatever platform whereby they give you survey, okay, try to do it for like 3 times. Okay, once daily. Okay, it could be that some of the people that fill this the survey are not online the first day. Okay, so probably try to promote your stuff back again and all that, so they can actually get to see it and all that. Okay, but this time you are not putting it up on anybody, you are just putting it up on your status or wherever platform, so I don't feel it's bad. Okay, so let's just say 3x, 3 times. So outsourcing traffic. Okay, different platform have different approach to this and all that. Okay, so I'm going to be using like the most basic one, which is influencer marketing. Okay, influencer marketing. So I use influencer marketing to outsource traffic and all that. Okay, um I use Twitter, sorry, not Twitter, I use Instagram, and I also use WhatsApp as well. Okay, for Instagram, I target like the foreign market when my content is not limited to Nigeria only. Let's say, for example, you see this content, where is it? Where's our content? Top 10 natural skincare hacks for lazy people. This content is not limited to Nigeria only, okay? And I feel it's more like a global thing and all that, because people would always want natural skin and all that. They do not want the whole artificial stuff that actually gives side effects and all that. So I could use influencer marketing on this. And WhatsApp is still like the most basic way of doing it, because they are just people who have huge viewers and all that. So you could reach out to them. I have a template I send out. Okay, I have a template I send. I just send out the template to them, to Instagram or WhatsApp, wherever. Okay, and ask for their rates, ask for their engagement. On Instagram, I find a way to check out their engagement and all that. There are tools online. You could just go up online and search for Instagram page engagement, and you see tons of tools. Okay, you could just put up their handle there, and it actually do the whole calculation and all that, and tell you the engagement of that particular page and all that. So I feel that's also another good way as well. So outsourcing traffic from influencer and all that. Okay, and another one again is 3. Okay, affiliate affiliate marketing. Okay, whereby you can reach out to salespeople and all that. Okay, people who know their way around selling and all that, and you can strike a deal with them as well. Okay, you could give them based on commission. Okay, or you could pay them to actually help you sell your content and all that. Okay, there are tons of salespeople on WhatsApp, like so many. Okay, so you could reach out to any one of them. Okay, and or any brand, any individual brand, reach out to them. Make sure they actually know what they are doing and all that. Okay, so I feel that's still another alternative and all that. What else again? Facebook ad. Oops, for Facebook ads. Okay, Facebook ad. Okay, this is like the reason why this is even at the last is simply because it is a bit complicated, or it's harder than the 3 above. Okay, because it's a bit technical. Okay, you have to know how to run Facebook ad, or reach out to people who run Facebook ad and hire their services and all that. Okay, reason for this is because Facebook algorithm keeps changing and all that. Okay, so you need someone who is up to date and all that. Okay, who is always researching on more tips and all that. The crazy thing about Facebook ad is I don't think there's anybody who is a boss on Facebook ad, like the BOSS on Facebook ad, because it's always changing and all that, and everybody's always trying to stay updated and all that. So I don't feel it's kind of like a boss thing here. No, it's more like stay updated and all that. I use Facebook ad as well. Okay, I use Facebook ad. I use the outsourcing traffic using Instagram influencer. I also use Facebook ad. I use giving back as well, and affiliate marketing. Not very much because it's, I don't know. I don't feel, I haven't seen a concrete need to use it and all that. Okay, when you're using Facebook ad, I feel you should get like a landing page or something. Okay, a place to put up your content and then drive traffic to that place, and then make sure it converts and all that. Okay, so one platform you can use is astalavee. So I'll just talk about astalavee in a bit and wrap this up. Yeah, guys, so I just wanted to quickly talk about how you can use astalavee to promote your digital content as well. So basically, astalavee is a platform me and some group of awesome guys are building to help you sell your digital content and receive money straight into your bank account. Okay, and astalavee will be fully out in a bit, just in a bit. But I just want to show you what's on ground and how you can actually get to use it and all that. So first, I already have an activated account on astalavee, so I'll just sign in and yeah. Okay, so yeah, so basically this is my dashboard and I do not have any products. Let me see if I got anything. Okay, you can see I have 0 sales, 0 visitors, just one visitor and all that stuff. So the first thing I'd have to do right now is I'd have to go into the payment gateway, okay, to make sure I actually put up my key. Okay, basically the key is basically what it's basically what links your astalavee account to your paystack account, so you can receive your payment. Okay, so I already have like a test key, so I just put it up. So now it's saved and all that, so I can put up my products, add a new product. Okay, and I'll be creating just a paid offer product and all that. So basically the title of our product is top 10 natural skincare hacks for lazy people. So I'll just come here and okay, yeah, top 10 natural skincare hacks for lazy people, and the price for this would be 3,000. Okay, and I do not have any benefits or whatever. Okay, so but I won't waste your time, so I'll just move straight up and look for Lawrence. So basically this is just like a dummy test I can just put up, because I don't have to think of what to put up, so I can just put up a dummy test there. Okay, yeah, so guys, this is it. So I just copy. Okay, it doesn't mean anything, it's just like it has the right formatting and all that, so I just like using it. So I'll just Ctrl V and come down here, Ctrl V. Okay, so basically the file link, okay, this place it says file link. What I can do is I can put this up on my drive. No, I'm no longer editing, I just want to view. Okay, so file, coming, why is this showing? Okay, let me just Control save. Control Z. What's up? I'm trying to see while I can't. I've saved my content. Okay, let me just try and make a copy here. Let me go back. Let me just go back completely. Okay, so I'll just continue. I'll just pick it up from here. I just don't know why I couldn't save up my content. Okay, so let's see. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I can do this now. So basically, what I can do is I can download it and then I'll put it up on my Google Drive, then put the link on my astalavee. So when they make payments and all that, they just get the download link and all that. So it's quite clean. So I can just download as PDF. Okay, so I'll just download as PDF. Then let me open up my Google Drive. I think it should also be there. I don't think I need to download. Google Drive. Okay. So I could just come and put up the whole. Here, please go to Drive. Okay, so I could click on the whole new. The Drive is still loading up. Okay. Yeah. This okay. So I could click on new. I mean, it's still loading. Okay, yeah, it's ready here. Okay, so I'll just right click. Okay, so once I right click, I can get shareable link. Click on get shareable link. Okay. Alright, so I can do the whole restriction and all that. So I just want anyone with the link, and then I'll have to copy. Anyone on the internet with the link can view my file. Okay, yeah, permission updated, and I copy the link. Done. Okay, yeah, so I'll go back to my astalavee, and in place of this, I'll just paste up my link there. Okay, so now I have to choose like a cover art and all that. Okay, so I found one already. Basically, it's on my screenshots. I just took a screenshot of this and I cropped it out. Okay, so I can add discount timer, which I think it's a very great marketing tool. So let's just say it's 6,350. Okay, the reason for the 350 stuff, I don't know, but I feel it's more better than just a standard, and the offer should last for till the discount should last till on the 9th, and the time should be let's say 9:41 p.m. is fine. Okay, yeah, so I can upload product uploading, please wait, and all that stuff, man. Okay, so I'll just product uploaded successfully, so I can just go to my store and all that and check it out. Okay, I've got tons of products and I was just trying playing around. Okay, so I'll just check this out. Okay, so this should be like the page, okay, like my landing page and all that. So my product page. Okay, so they can hit the buy now and fill up their information and proceed to buy now. Okay, so basically, since I'm using a test key, so it's gonna be like a test card and all that, so I can just click buy now and okay, cool. Product purchases. Okay, so it redirects straight to the product. Okay, I'm coming. I want to see if I got the payment. Okay, so yeah, I got the payments and all that. Okay, so I got one customer already and two visitors, so that's how you can link up you can use your astalavee to sell your digital content and all that. Okay, astalavee is still under development though, so we are still working really hard to add more features and do all the cool stuff you want us to do about it and all that. Okay, I just feel I should just state it out as well, and you might find it useful and something. Okay, I think that's it for this particular chapter. Okay, so I can talk about Facebook ad in a bit and we'll wrap it up. So basically the whole Facebook ad thing and all that, there are so many myths about Facebook ad. You just get to see people talking about how cool Facebook ad is, how this that. Truth is 99.999% of them haven't run a successful Facebook ad. Okay, Facebook ad is not, it's cool though, but it's not just the way people are saying how cool ad this ad that. I feel for a beginner my advice is start from WhatsApp. Okay, start from WhatsApp, scale your way around, then get into influencer marketing, scale your way around. If you can get people who would actually like to sell your content, okay, and you give them commission, great as well. Okay, then the whole Facebook ad stuff is great if you have someone who know how to run Facebook ad, or you know how to run it yourself. Okay, because the truth is the first time you might be doing it, you might actually burn your money and all that. Okay, the whole you can use $5 to make 10 million naira and all that, it's just myth, bro. Okay, because like you have to like have multiple ad sets, then actually scale with the ad sets, then do the testing and budgeting and dealing with Facebook banning your account and all that stuff, man. How about your card decline and all that stuff, man? So they are like so much your Facebook ad. Okay, pixels are there as well and all that. But if you can take your time to study it, it's actually a very great skill and all that. Okay, so if you'd like to know more about digital content creation, okay, I have something on my blog. Okay, let me just go back. Okay, I wrote an introductory guide on my blog. Okay, introductory lectures. I'll just open this in the tab. I'll put this in the tab. So they are both introductory lectures and all that. Okay, so this one is introductory lecture to digital content creation. It basically helps you, gives you an insight on how DCC works and all that stuff. Okay, and I also have like a mentorship, a full mentorship on digital content creation. If you're interested as well, you can sign up for it. But if you're not interested, you can go for the free guides and all that, and work your way around, get to learn things. Okay, and also if that's not enough, I also have like another free guide as well. Okay, I made this a book this time. Okay, whereby you get to download it as a PDF file and basically learn more about DCC. Okay, I feel there is no sufficient knowledge on DCC out there in the web, so you can download it straight up and learn more. I think I have it on my drive. Let me see. Let me just go back. And there's something I still want to talk about before I end this. It's called a lead magnet as well. Okay, okay, cool. This is like the another free guide on DCC, which I linked up on my blog and all that. So you get to have more insight knowledge on DCC. Okay, I just took my time to write out a whole lot on DCC, and I feel it's going to actually help someone out there. And whenever you are thinking DCC just stop at ebook, you are wrong. Okay, you are just completely wrong. Okay, because there are like tons. You can see example. I listed a whole lot of examples and all that. I feel if you go through this, you can even have an idea on a format to work on and all that. Like I currently have a friend, she's currently working on a podcast. Okay, so I feel there's so much more to DCC than ebook. Okay, and it's just the reason why ebook is everybody's top choice is because it's really easy and affordable to create and all that. Okay, so I think that's it for yeah. So let's move on to, let me talk about lead magnet. Okay, I'll just surface lead magnet a bit then. Yeah, so basically what's lead magnet? Okay, the best way to explain it is simple. I have like a general explanation I use. Imagine there are two stores, okay, store A and store B. So store A name is Tasty Cake, then store B name is Yummy Cake. Okay, so both of them sell cakes and they are doing very well. Okay, so Tasty Cake actually knows about lead magnet and all that good stuff, but Yummy Cake knows nothing about lead magnet. Okay, so the traditional way you do it is you walk up to the store and you just buy a cake. Okay, but the thing is, the customer doesn't actually know if the whole cake is sweet, yummy, or nice. Okay, so basically there's still some kind of doubt in the mind of the customer. Okay, but Tasty Cake understand what lead magnet is simply because Tasty Cake watch my YouTube video and probably say, oh, I think I should try this and all that. Okay, so what Tasty Cake does is Tasty Cake gets a cake, just one cake, and slice it on a tray and put it in the store. Okay, so wherever customer comes in can have a taste, okay, can have a bite and all that. Okay, why is this important and all that? It's simply because when they have a taste and all that, it clears their doubts. They no longer think what if it's sweet or not. No, they already know how it tastes and all that. Okay, so I feel that increases conversion for Tasty Cake very well, because when there is no doubt, when your customer trusts you, they tend to buy more from you and all that. But the other hand, Yummy Cake doesn't do that, doesn't know anything about lead magnets and all that. So Yummy Cake is probably like, why are they not buying? Could it be my price? Or is it that my cake is not sweet enough? Or this Yummy Cake is just trying to guess, and Yummy Cake have so many margins. But on the other hand, Tasty Cake know if they don't buy from me, maybe it's just the price. Okay, now the margin is actually low for Tasty Cake. Tasty Cake already know what to alter, what to change, and all that stuff. Okay, so that's just a rundown of lead magnet. There's so much more to lead magnet, but I feel it's like the easiest way to explain what it is and all that. So how can you add it to your DCC stuff and all that? It's simple. Okay, one way I do it is simple. I just when I'm writing this content, let's say for example we are still working on this content. I just have to refresh it so it can load up well. Okay, we are still working on this top 10 natural skincare. Okay, so why is it not loading up well? Okay, so what I can do is simple. I can make a copy. Okay, file, make a copy. I can make a copy if for example this top 10 natural skincare hacks have 10 tips or 10 hacks and all that. I could give out the first 2, okay, as a free guide. Okay, basically what it does is simply tells people that okay, this is okay, just check it out. There's so much more to get from it, but I want you to have a taste and see that this is actually worth your money and all that. Okay, so one way you can do it is you can come to file, you can come to make a copy, and then you can rename it lead magnets 1. Okay, okay, that's really cool. So now we can scrap out okay, now this is our lead magnets 1. So let's say we've done like 10 chapters or 10 tips already. So what we can do now is we can start scrapping out a whole lot of stuff, making sure they only get the 2 and all that. Delete. So basically you can see what I'm trying to do. What I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to give them just 2 so they can have a taste. You don't give them all. If you give them all it, then there's no need selling the content anymore. You just have to give it out for free. Okay, and I think so you could just give them like 2 tips and all that, and then give it out for free, and whoever is interested can actually get like the full offer or the full book and all that. So they already know what to expect from this already, and I feel it increases conversion so well. Okay, it increases conversion so well. It shows that you care about your customers. You are not just desperate and trying to milk them off their money and all that. You are not the digital content creator that compile stuff from Google without reviewing them and all that. You care about your customer, and I feel when your customer knows you care about them, it's great and all that. Okay, that's it. So basically, you can. Okay, if you want to know more about influencer marketing, you want to know more about lead magnets and all that, I have a course coming up on this. I feel you'll find it useful. Okay. So yeah, influencer marketing course. It's coming out 13 days from now. Okay. Whereby I talked about my untapped strategies and working template I used to skyrocket my e-commerce business in 2020 without getting messy on Facebook ad. The reason for this course is simply because I noticed a lot of people struggle with Facebook ad as well. So I just feel there are other ways of doing it without Facebook ad and all that. So yeah, we can get this course. So it contains so much on influencer marketing, like general overview of influencer marketing, detailed analysis on influencer qualities, my top database search technique, yeah, like the place I go to get top influencers and all that, active ones, okay, tools I use, my engagement analysis, negotiation I use to get the best deals and all that, closing with my ASD template and all that, scaling and yeah, I know that even using astalavee to scale my content and all that. Okay, so the thing is, if you're fast enough, you get another free course, which is a bonus course on in-depth approach crushing it with lead magnets. So I talked about lead magnets a bit, but there's so much more to lead magnets and all that, so you can get it as well. So if you're interested in this, you can actually sign up. Okay, you can sign up for a notification email. Okay, so when the calls drop, you are not left out, you get notified and all that. Okay, so I'll link up Astalavee social media handles as well, in case you want to follow Astalavee and get updates, requests for a future, and lay complaints and all that cool stuff, man. Okay, so I feel this is a complete rundown of the whole digital content creation and how I create content that do over 6 figures and all that. So if you've got any question, leave them up in the comment section. Okay, so until then guys, peace out.